Okay, we are going to do a review of Ingleside Winery that's located in Oak Grove, Virginia. It is near Harbor View, Thousand Trails Colonial Beach Campground, and near Westmoreland State Park Campground. We're going to talk about what is a harvest host. So, a harvest host is a business that might be a winery, a distillery, a farm that has agreed to host RV campers in exchange for RV campers coming to their business and getting familiar with their business. So the cost for a harvest host is a yearly membership, and we have a link below that you can save 15%. So it's $99 at the time of this taping, minus approximately $15 using our code because it's a 15% off. And then for a year, you can go to any harvest host, and in exchange for free camping, you would partake in a tour or purchase some of the farm produce, etc. We went to Ingleside Winery. They had a great food truck, and we bought barbecue and great shrimp tacos. Plus, Marty went and had a glass of wine from there. So, in exchange for visiting them and purchasing something, we got to stay there for free. So, specifically about Ingleside Winery, it is in a rural setting. It's very close to some neighboring campgrounds, the Harbor View, Thousand Trails campgrounds of Colonial Beach and Westmoreland Park. It's very shaded, nice place to go sit outside. They have a store within it that sold cheese, crackers, salmon, and gift ideas, wine glasses, also a bottle opener, different little things. And then they sometimes have music there. So we got there on an afternoon, partook in the food truck. Marty had a glass of wine after he was done driving, and then we were able to camp there. So they had like a 3,000-acre farm. They asked us to go down a driveway past some oak trees, and then they said we could go anywhere. So, tell us about our site.
It's a nice level place. We picked out a good shady spot, and we did have to use our own generator, but we had ample room to walk the dogs, and it was still only a short walk over to the winery, and actually the little walk is good for solitude and keeps everything quiet around there.
Yes, the week that we were there, we happened to be the only people that particular night. So we were able to come in. We came in at about 3 o'clock in the afternoon, a Sunday afternoon, stayed there overnight. Electricity and water or sewage is not included, so you are boondocking or dry camping, as some people call it. But the cost is free, And it's a great way to bridge between different campgrounds, or if you just need a place to stay for a short amount of time. Most of them prefer you to just stay for one night, but you call every host has different rules, different regulations. We called in advance and said, is it okay to run a generator? They said yes, and us running a generator wouldn't have disturbed anybody because we were the only people around that night. So um, we enjoyed that. We got to go in a nice open field. The winery itself is very clean, very well kept. So this was a great way to get out there and enjoy our trip. Um, we had initially wanted to start camping in Colonial Beach a day sooner than there was an opening. So by using the Harvest Host, that bridged us to be in the location we wanted to be to start the week off and to get into our campsite with would you say it was about a 5 mile commute to Harbor View?
Yeah, it wasn't far.
Yeah, so it worked out really well for us. We do like this program, although this is our first Harvest Host. We have plans to utilize the services of a Harvest Host many times over the next year.
And I would encourage to check your Harvest Host schedule of events. It could be busy, and you could have some fun at this particular venue. They had the food truck the one day, and then the following day they had it was kind of an open mic, or they had a band coming in that was going to play. We left a little earlier than that, but I'm sure they would have had a fun day. And that particular place was very nice, laid out, shady, plenty of room to spread out.
So remember, travel and live bravely, because tomorrow's not promised, and there's a great big world out there.